I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici.
I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here.
I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. This ring looks out of place among the others. I found these jewels secreted away.
The trollop! I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
That's a remarkable ring of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly?
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design. Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
It's time to do what we came here for.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Right, it's time to visit the cemetery. I am still annoyed that we messed up the bet. My imaginary friend John, freaking knew it. I freaking knew it was only in his head. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew John Watson was just in his head.
Could you help me?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Well, you're just an ass.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Well, a free ride. Isn't that amazing?
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sharon. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
I know. So, back to Cardona. I arrived at Cardona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my old friend John, who is in his head, and it seemed way too obvious. I can try to recall my mother's grave. Mycroft was adamant
that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Mycroft and I had to leave for London just after the funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sharon.
I do.
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven.
Oh.
I didn't believe him even then.
I mean, it's not easy believing something like that.
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Lovely. Violet Holmes. So, in this...
pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
So, you're telling me that in this version of Sherlock Holmes, John Watson is just his figment of imagination. I don't know how I feel about that. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
A watch?
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
One lit candle.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
So who is this
my
mysterious
mother's
visitor?
pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Mysterious visitor. It's my... Oh! Fashionable shoes, brand new. 27
A man
inch
in
between.
fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Oh. Bike wheel trace. Someone
You're
on a
about to tell
bike.
me the make and model of tyre. Let me assure you, I do
All
not
evidence
care.
collected.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
I'm guessing by ahead it means this way. There's the bike. That's a strange looking bike. That's a very strange
You
looking
mustn't be
bike.
far away to leave it unattended.
Elongated
portable easel was
space,
kept
leather
there.
strap.
The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves,
There's a tree.
they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Hold up. Why do I feel like this has something to do with Moriarty? I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting their beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, I can't tell what that says. But I feel like this has to be something to do with Moriarty. It has to be. Because there was like a type of grave sightings, like almost like this one in Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter.
It's stained with oil paint. I hope
we
that
go.
inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the
Mercurio.
view. Yours, Mercurio.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
I don't think anyone would be able to paint your portrait, John. Someone has visited the grave on the bicycle trail. Ah, it's most
that
likely him.
ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Oh God,
Be nice,
this
Sharon.
is
Make friends.
gonna be quite interesting. Of a conversation. Here we go.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Indeed.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure.
But
Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
But what did...
Are you alright, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
I mean, I kind of thought that it was also going to let me ask about the gallery as well. So what was the police case then? So I'm guessing in order for me to know about the police case, I'll need to go to the police station. Right, so it's not going to give anything else. So I think the best thing to do is to travel to the police station. Cordona Cemetery, Greek Bridge, Caesar's Bridge. Wow. This is a big this is massive. Here we go. So what? I have to walk all the way there? I have to run the entire way there myself? How impolite.
Extra!
Newsboy.
Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal! The cheapest news on the island.
I'll
Thank
get
you.
one. Look at what you've done. Wow, that's brilliant. Right, this is the police station. Here we go. Right, you.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Thanking you. To access the archive, I need to help the police sketch artist. Where's the sketch artist?
I'm working. She wants a proper sketch. I'll make her a proper bloody sketch.
Right, he gave me a key for he gave me an address. Sketching a thief. The police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. Nina's atelier. Right, so the atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity. Knights Road and Trinity. Right. So, Knights Road. Place marker. Sorry, sir. Oh, it's over this way. I really am a giddy aunt, aren't I? Map. There we go. Found it in the end. Good day. Oh, wow. Talk about a Mrs. Doubtfire moment going on.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Don't you worry.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
Alright,
The
never
way
mind.
he looks. Like, how does he look? His facial features.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Alright. Okay. The thief looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and was wearing glasses. Right, wardrobe. Wearing glasses. Right, just says beaten up and looked like a rascal.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Right, well, at least that now. Oh, can't change clothes in here. Angry looking. So they were like that.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, ma'am.
Fine. Moustache it is. I mean, to be fair, I should have made the deduction myself. Like,
No, those
You
clothes are
know,
wrong. He was
most
dressed in a
mustaches
very
are very
fancy beige suit.
keen
Must have
and-
stolen it from
Grr.
someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
what? Fancy beige suit. Ugly beige suit. But she said fancy. The worst suit in the game, just awful. Boy in blue, guaranteed to get dirty instantly. Hold your pants up for you, keeping your hands free. So I wonder if it was this.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
That's not helpful! A regular hat, black. So like this then.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the
Oh.
nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
That will, yes. Thank you. All evidence is collected. Hey, hey. A quick and easy fast travel. I love it. Right, let's just do. Take away that.
Hello again, officer.
Here it is.
I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really?
Yes,
And she
really.
didn't give you any trouble?
No,
No.
no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, thank you.